Welcome back, everybody. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend and got to enjoy some beautiful weather. It was beautiful out there. I'm in Alaska. I don't know where everybody else is at, but hopefully you were able to enjoy some weather. So today I want to talk about something really important. And if you're able to figure this out, it's really going to change your life. It happens to all of us. This is something that I have been working on forever, and I just noticed another one over the weekend. So this is the topic of negative loops. Let's talk about what negative loops are going to do to you. First of all, negative loops, they're going to keep you in this life of negativity, right? It's going to really hold on to you and not allow you to progress and move forward and to grow as a mature adult the way that you need to. And it's going to keep you in this mindset of not liking others, not liking what they're doing, and ultimately not liking yourself as well. That's definitely something big that a negative loop can do. And so where does this loop come from? Well, initially it's going to come from ego, which we all have, and something that it never really goes away, but it's something you can definitely work on. You can recognize it. And until you recognize that ego might be playing a huge part of this, most likely you're just going to stay stuck in this loop until you're willing to recognize that ego is going to get in your way, and it probably is right now. All right, so how do we get out of it? So I'll give you a scenario. I had some stuff happen last week, and it made me upset, and because I got upset, I reacted. I was in my emotions, and so I reacted negatively to it. And because of my negative reaction, the other person reacted negative to my negative reaction. And this has been happening over months for me. And I finally just kind of took the time and thought about it. I didn't reply right away. And so I stopped and took a walk and really recognized this negative loop that I was stuck in. And so I got to thinking, how exactly do I stop this? Because this isn't the type of relationships that I want to have. I don't want to have negative relationships. I want to have positive ones. And I want to have positive relationships with everyone that I'm around, or everyone that I can anyways. And so I'm thinking to myself, okay, so how do I get out of this? And the best thing that I could think of is, well, maybe I just shouldn't react. Maybe I should just let what is, just let it be. Damage is already done. And what good would it do for me to react again and just, continue that loop of you do something to me or I do something to you, and then you react negative, and then because of that negative reaction, I react negatively, and then you react negatively because of my reaction. And it just goes on and on and on and on. It never stops. It can never, if you let it, it'll just go on for eternity. But somebody has to step up. Somebody has to stop it. And this plays a huge thing in the ego. As humans, we want to be right all the time. We want others to believe what we believe, see what we see. And unfortunately, that's just not really the case, because they're not in our minds, and they don't view life the way that we view it. And we also don't view life the way that they view it. We can try to by asking questions, but even then, we may not be able to fully understand where they're coming from. And same thing the other way around. So really the only way to stop it is just to stop it, just to say, okay, I've had enough of this negativity. I'm not going to react that way. I'm going to stop reacting to it. Sometimes you just have to cut the conversation off completely. And sometimes you really just have to stop apologize to the person, understand that where you've been coming from and how you've been reacting has been inappropriate, it's been wrong, and apologize for it. You'd be surprised sometimes how big of a deal that actually is, just recognizing what you've been doing wrong and apologizing. Sometimes it has major effects, and other times it doesn't. So I wouldn't say that's not a fix-all type situation, but fixing it is stopping the loop. All right, taking a stand and saying, I'm not going to be in this anymore. I'm going to move my life in a different direction, and I'm not going to react to this situation negatively anymore. I'm going to just try to find something positive, or just cut the conversation off completely. And unfortunately, that's what we have to do once in a while. Same thing with people. That's a whole nother topic. But if you have found yourself in this negative loop, I think we all do at some point in our life, think about the loop. Think about what's going on. Think about your reaction. Don't think about the other person's reaction, because when you do that, you're going to get yourself all worked up, and then more than likely you're just going to react negatively because you're thinking about it. You need to think about your reaction, how you're reacting to it, and how you can react differently to get a different reaction or a different outcome in the very end. All right, so that's the big thing for today. Get out of these negative loops, and this will help you progress as a better person, and it'll help your mind heal, which is what we want anyways. All right, so that's all that I have for today. Hope y'all think about this as the day goes on, the week goes on. Think about those negative loops if you're in one. If you are, think about how to stop it. And I think you'll find that your life will become a little bit happier, which again is what we want. If you like this video, go ahead, check out some of my others. Hit that subscribe button. These videos are for you guys, and your subscriptions is it's kind of what keeps me going, knowing that you guys are getting the information. So hit that subscribe button, like, share, and comment. Y'all have a blessed day now.